Welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Alek Manoah. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Jose Altuve will touch them all. Third home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Now here is Jeremy Pena. That one's in there, and that is strike one. At the belt and fires. And it's 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Singy Alek Manoah has turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly, and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. Dives back, and he's out.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
Ouch, that one drilled him. On to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. That comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alex Bregman. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jose Altuve goes yard for the Astros. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Rogers Center, today's starting pitcher, Brandon Bielak. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
And out number 1 on the grab. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Matt Chapman.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Bo Bichette stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Out towards left center, Jokes giving chase. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that one off the outside edge. The 1-0. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Kicks and deals. Just missed. Righty delivers. That one drilled left field. Jokes going back some more, and out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey.
Line drive, snags it for the second out.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top of the second. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
And the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. And another ball.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Foul ball there.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Left-hand batter waits.
Full there by the changeup. And in a hole right here. It's got to try to shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
The 2-2. Good eye right there. And here it comes. Center field. Varsho moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Jose Abreu up to hit.
Abreu.
First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
One down, base is empty. And it's even up. The pitch. In the air, left side. Varsho moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. There's the strike. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're down 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Belak back to work. On a line, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Dalton Varsho, the next to hit, takes ball one. Pickoff throw. Merrifield dives back in. The 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Merrifield gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Left-hand hitter waits downstairs and it misses, ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Righty to the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That's a little bit low. Second and third here. 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Two down. Into center. McCormick makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. It's 3-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stutter.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
And a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one drifts inside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Caught him looking for the K. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Astros 1. Back now in Toronto, and now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. The right-hander back to work. McCormick measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. The pitch.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Next pitch way upstairs.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Altuve batting with one down, takes a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
To short, could be two. To second for one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Astros 1. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
And here is Kevin Biggio. He's already homered in this game. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 down. But not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Now the 0-1. Good eye right there.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering in the dirt. 2-1. Down the line towards the corner. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Bell into second, and he's got it doubled.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's Matt Chapman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
That one fouled off. Two outs.
That's in. Ball 2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Runner leads away at second.
That's a ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Whit Merrifield on deck for the Blue Jays. Up the middle. Altuve. Jump throw. Play made. That ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and the score stays 3-1. On to the fourth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Chris, here's a weird note, at least to me. Jeremy Pena is the first rookie shortstop to homer in the World Series. He did it in 2022. It had never been done before when he homered against the Phillies. And a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Yeah, he's very grounded in his approach to the plate. He's on the plate, not worried about getting beat on the inside part, which a lot of guys are. He's not worried about it. He can cover the outside to end, and that's why we see him get the barrel to so many baseballs.
Chapman over to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's Alex Bregman. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Alvarez stands at first with one out. The 1-1. That one missed.
One strike.
And downstairs. Three-two. In the air out towards right center. And George makes the grab. Two down.
The right fielder, number 30,
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Flied out his first time. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
– Falling behind 2-1. The 2-1 is high. Jose Abreu waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-1. Fought off foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Right side. He steps on the bag. That's the third out. So the Astros leave one And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Whit Merrifield. Belak back to work. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. That's out to center field. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. The throw into second. In there. That's a double. Jake Myers. And he'll be out there in center after the injury. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. Check on the runner. Merrifield dives back in. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at second. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That's to third. Bregman to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk struck out swinging his first time. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And strike one to the catcher.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Zips it across. Got the out. Here's Kiermaier now. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a ground ball to first. Abreu steps on the bag. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Astros 1. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Astros need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And next to hit for Houston, Corey Julks. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 2. Stays alive.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 2-2. Just misses with that one. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So up next, Jake Myers. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Throw over to first. Jolks back in on a dive. Jolks, the base runner at first with 1 out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Bichette. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Astros 1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First round pick by the Astros in 2011. And he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. That's hard hit on the line. That takes care of Springer. 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 2. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the 1-0. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Biggio stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Oh, 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a pitch. That's down and in. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering way upstairs. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now for the Jays, Brandon Belt. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Ball one there. There's a 1-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. One left for Toronto, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Manoah back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Maldonado measures 6 feet even, 36 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And he deals. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
And the righty deals. And that one a little bit high. The pitch. Now he breaks his bat. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. In there, and it's 0-1. Singy, you think about all the success Altuve's had in the postseason, including the walk-off homer off of the Yankees and Aroldis Chapman in 2019. Only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League history. Out to short. Save!
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Now move to first. Altuve back safely.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Foul ball.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him. And there's 2 away. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
On the ground to short. Can't glove it cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Astros 1. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Seth Martinez.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
For the Jays, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here comes a pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bregman is under it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Whit
Merrifield up to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Ryan Stanek getting ready to go. Here comes the 0-1. In the air to left, down the line. Jokes under it. Makes the grab. And there are two down.
now batting, left fielder.
So two down now, and here is Dalton Varsho. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays as the lead remains. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's Alex Bregman. And a pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Adam Simber getting loose out there. Swanson getting cranked up as well. The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Varsho moving under it. Drops into the glove. One down.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder.
So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The 1-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Left-hand hitter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now it's filled up.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Springer gets under it. Got him swinging. Now here is Jose Abreu. Strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move to the at bat.
And here it comes. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is outside. Swings and misses. 2-2 now. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
And next to hit for Houston, Corey Julks. And first offering is fouled off.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
And the 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Abreu, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is popped up. and that's the inning. One left for Houston, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That one misses in the dirt.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And now it's even up. Just off the inside corner, and now 3-2. Righty to the plate. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two. Get and stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Kiermaier, the next to hit, takes outside. And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The pitch. Clips the corner. Now 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Left-hand batter waits. Bounce to the right side. Altuve whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Two outs. Goes down looking. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adam Simber.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Jake Myers getting ready to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Jake Myers.
The pitch. That's in there.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Next pitch misses outside. 1-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lays out and makes the play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Martin Maldonado now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. That to right. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike one. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Ryan Stanek.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Bo Bichette getting ready to hit.
The shortstop.
The pitch. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. That's a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Myers makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 8, Kevin.
And here's the first baseman, Kevin Biggio. 1 for 3. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Rafael Montero is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Here comes the 0-1. And that one hammered back there. And that one is going to go. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now the DH, Brandon Belt. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. That's his second strikeout. Toronto picks up one on this homer. Last chance coming up here for the Astros. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. At the belt and fires. And strike two. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Couple sliders away gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the 2-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
2-2 on the way. Hard on the ground to first. He handles it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter,
Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. First pitch, and he just misses. Romano, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the pitch. Ripped on a line. And George makes the grab. And they get the out on Alvarez. And there's 2 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. There's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Bregman checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.